Welcome to the Edumagic New Educator Podcast, the go-to show for supporting new educators navigating the exciting journey from campus to the classroom. Join your host, Dr. Sam Fessich, for a blend of inspiration, advice, and practical strategies, one cup of coffee at a time.
I'm Brian Carpenter, host of Fresh Air at 5, a part of the Education Podcast Network, just like the show you're listening to now. Shows on the network are individually owned and opinions expressed may not reflect others. Find other interesting education podcasts at edupodcastnetwork.com.
Hello, Edumagicians, and welcome back to another episode of the Edumagic Podcast. My name is Dr. Sam Fessich, and today I am joined with the KDP chapter from Angelo State University in Texas, but we are podcasting live at KDP Convo. Today I have with me Kathryn, Cidalily, Kendall, and Sarah, and they're all from the Angelo State University KDP chapter, and they are ACE Chapter Award winners, so we are really excited to interview them today on the podcast. So really quick, would you guys mind, we're going to just go around the table here, introduce yourself, share a little about who you are, what your major is, and why you joined KDP.
Yeah, so my name is Kathryn Rose. I am the current chapter president at the Angelo State University Kappa Delta Pi Mu Gamma chapter. I was inducted into KDP this past February, so I am a new member and I am the chapter president. I just jumped into that leadership role as soon as I could. I absolutely love being in Kappa Delta Pi. It has really allowed me to grow in my leadership capabilities and really learn what it means to be a leader in the educational community. I'm currently pursuing an early childhood through sixth grade generalist degree. I am a senior and I will be beginning my methods semester and then having student teaching following that. I'm very excited to just step into the world of teaching and just begin this lifelong career.
Well, we're happy to have you in the world of teaching. Welcome.
Thank you.
My name is Cidalily Franco. I just recently graduated from Angelo State. I am a first-year, second-grade bilingual teacher. I've been in KDP for 3 years now. While I was at ASU, I was also hospitality and president-elect, so I really just got to see KDP in like different perspectives, and it just has really helped me grow as a leader, grow my public speaking, and just has given me a lot of opportunities and made me the educator that I am today. So I'm very blessed and happy that I made the decision to join KDP.
Yes, and I love how you brought up the point that it's also for professional development with the leadership skills, the public speaking. And she did not share, but Cidalily also won an officer award. Congratulations.
Yes.
That was so exciting to see. All right, Kendall, you're up. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so I'm Kendall Dotson. I'm a current student teacher at Angelo State University. I hold the publicity position for our chapter, so I'm in charge of Facebook, social media, all that kind of stuff. And KDP was really just influenced me to take those steps to further really put myself out there. The reason that I did join is because we have a great counselor. She was our professor for a long time. I had her Monday through Friday, so I really was able to grow that relationship with her, and then it transferred into KDP. But I am just rocking and rolling, ready to graduate in December.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming up.
It's coming up. Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
And Sarah?
I'm Sarah Durden. I am the co-publicity. I joined because also the counselor, I built a great relationship with her. Also Kendall convinced me to join. So that's why I joined KDP. And I'm really grateful that I did that because
Oh, that's wonderful. And now, who's this professor you guys keep talking about?
Dr. Carew.
Yes.
Yeah, she's actually giving a presentation right next door right now.
Over here.
Yes, positive vibes.
Yes. She's amazing, and she truly is an inspiration to all of us.
Yeah,
absolutely.
apparently she's a celebrity in the National Council.
Love that for her.
Yes.
Great. That's so wonderful. I love all the counselor love you guys have going on. So let's talk about the ACE Chapter Award. Can you share what it is? What's the process of getting it? And what did your chapter win for?
Achieving
chapter.
There it is.
There we go. Okay, so just to clear that up, we decided it's Achieving Chapter Excellence, the ACE Award.
There it is.
It's mostly just talking about like membership, how we keep retention in our members, different strategies that we use,
Different events we put offer to our members,
our different committees that we've implemented in our chapter, whether it's professional development, celebration of teaching, or
social events as well, and then just our community service that we do with our community. We just do. Yeah, we do a lot. We do a lot, and just to highlight all that stuff. And just, like,
it's hard to get it all onto paper and then to be recognized for all the hard work that we have put in. It is a great feeling to be recognized, but also it's not why we do it.
Right.
No, it's just we enjoy helping others. And just growing people. So
So if we have some chapters listening and they've never applied, is this something you apply for, the ACE Chapter Award?
Yes.
And what's that process like? What tips or strategies do you have to help somebody out who's like, I want to apply, but it looks a little daunting.
Yes, it is pretty daunting. It's definitely easy whenever you do have great member support and officer support, where you can kind of delegate and split those sections up a little bit. So we followed an outline that was provided to me, so I don't know where that outline originated from, but
we won the award a couple times past, and we also we looked at those samples.
Yes.
And then when you apply, there's also some samples there that we were able to look at. Just even formatting.
Yeah.
How do you write about yourself and just what you've done?
What should this look like?
Those templates just really helped us out.
Yeah. Nice. Great. So using the templates provided to apply for the ACE Award. Now, can you share some examples of...
I was pictures.
Yes.
Always take pictures of you in the events, because you have to upload those to your...
Oh, there you go. Yes. Take the picture.
Bonus tip.
Bonus tip. So once we... so you guys applied. How many times have you won this award?
Yes, this is our 5th time winning the ACE Award.
Yes. Wonderful.
Yes.
So exciting.
Glad we can keep the legacy.
Definitely.
Building on it. You'll be coming in 20 years. Yeah. High five down the road. Right. Could you share some examples of events that you highlighted in your ACE Chapter Award recognition?
One for sure was our celebration of teaching. This recent semester, we really put our best foot forward working with that. We were able to create gift baskets for cooperating teachers. So any teacher that was working with student doing observations, student teachers, whether it was secondary, special education, generalist,
band directors. We just reached all cooperating teachers.
Yes. And we asked what they needed in their classroom and just like the basics, highlighters, pencils, Lysol wipes. But we created an Amazon wish list and allowed the community to help us provide for those people.
And then we reached like everybody. We have families wherever we're from, so we are able to tell our friends, hey, like, please help out. Like, our cooperating teachers were amazing. I absolutely loved both of mine. So it made me feel good that I was able to give them a little something at the end, because they weren't expecting it either. So
we hand delivered the baskets to the cooperating teachers.
That makes a difference.
Yeah, we definitely got a couple where they're like, I've never been like this before. So it's very like, thank you. Yeah. Well, here you go. Sorry, it's not more. But
Out. It's so practical. I love that. So that's just one example.
Yes, that's just one.
Do you have any others you could share?
You want to talk about
a little bit about your secret sauce?
Our clothes closet.
Yeah.
Well, that was in unison.
So they're donated clothes for candidates in like their block, student teaching, where you have to dress professionally.
Yes.
Just really any observation where you're in school and you want to put your best foot forward.
Yes.
There's an opportunity to do that.
Because when you dress for success, you feel more confident in yourself, and sometimes you don't have the means to get those professional clothes. Right.
Exactly. And there are so many just rules and regulations that you have to follow for the school district, as well as following the guidelines per Angelo State University, that you have to be absolutely professional in every sense. Wearing wearing the slacks, wearing the closed-toed shoes, wearing the nice blouses, where you just put together. No ripped jeans.
You saw their faces, guys.
No ripped jeans, very conservative. And the KDP clothes closet, it's just been so beneficial. It's been a great community service thing for our chapter. I know so many fellow teacher candidates that have used the clothes closet because, as we said before, we may not have the means financially to provide ourselves with those clothes. It can get really, really expensive, especially how everything is just getting more and more expensive as the days go on. Just getting that professional attire free of charge to us as college students has been it's been such a beautiful thing that we've been able to do, and just also bring our community in and to where they can. It's beneficial for them because they can clean out their closets and give it to our closet, and it's been a really beautiful cycle.
Open it up to all majors.
Yes.
Oh, so wow, that's
whether you're
a great service.
Yes, we actually just redid our clothes closet. It was previously it was in like a little dark closet situation. Now it's in its own separate. Now it's in its own separate room, and it looks like a professional walk-in closet. Wow. Very comfortable for students to come in, search through all the different sizes. It's very size inclusive, and it has anything that somebody may need for them.
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so you shared 2 gems with us, and I'm going to ask one more. Do you have one more that you could share with us? These were 2 amazing ones.
Yeah, we presented yesterday on our professional development.
Okay, wait, let's rewind. They present, and I wasn't going to ask you have one more. I'm so glad I did. Tell me about your presentation.
Yes.
Yeah, so we presented yesterday. We were asked to present about professional development. So we did a little breakout session titled Professional Development Using the Resources right in front of you. So we were able to speak about the different events that our chapter has hosted, resume workshops, technology hours, teacher panels, you name it. We presented about it, and it was just a really great way for us to just share all of the things that our chapter has done to give our members as well as other students in the College of Education great resources that they can use. Our main focus was to, like we said, discuss the resources that are right in front of us. So with the technology hour, we've reached out to our local community. We have an amazing region in our area, Region 15, shout out Texas.
And Kathryn, you're fun. I love it.
They are just so willing to provide amazing professional development resources for our chapter, for our school, for our community, and for the school districts around us, free of charge, of course. So that's how we got our technology hour kind of running for our chapter. For the resume workshop, we reached out to the Career Development Center at Angelo State University. So this is a specific center that is at ASU that is free for all students. And they came in, did a little workshop on how to create a just stand-up resume for future educators, how to put your best foot forward, because as Kendall had spoke in her section of the presentation, within those first 30 seconds of meeting your future employer, hopeful future employer, of course, you're handing them your resume, and you are shaking their hand. Those are some crucial seconds that are happening, and a lot of decisions are being made for the employer in that section. So it's just a great tool that we were able to provide our students with, and so they can just get all the information that they need
upon graduation.
Yes.
Because I feel like resumes can kind of get pushed off to the back.
It's like,
day before interview.
Done quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Where's the template?
Wait a minute. I'm forgetting something.
But you know what? You're also shedding a light on the resources on your campus.
Yes.
Which is really impactful because I know that there are students out there, I didn't know that existed.
Yes, exactly.
So now
just
you're bringing it to
extending the opportunity. And then we also tell them, go up there because they can print it on that resume paper. They can give you a mock interview with those questions that your employer could be asking you. Yes. Yeah, so it's a great resource that not a lot of people take advantage of.
Right.
Another event we put on is our teacher panel. Our teacher panel is composed of students who are in their semester before, student teaching, and our first year teachers. So that's when we use our members, current members. We also use our alumni members and just bring them in. It's just like a Q&A session, just talking about what that process is like of being a student that is student teaching, who is on their semester before student teaching, and just give advice. And because like what I realized, that you don't get the answers to these questions until you are about to be doing those things. Right. So it just puts like our members and like our college of education students like mind at ease, just knowing like what's coming up. Because I just like knowing like I'm gonna have to do this, or like okay, just prepare for it. So
and there's a different aspect of asking a peer rather than
a professor. Right.
Totally understand.
Somebody that's done it.
Yeah, exactly. And like it just makes you feel like, oh, I'll be able to, like, I'll be okay.
Exactly. It really gives you, gives you that peace of mind, and really allows you to prepare for the next steps that are to come.
Exactly.
Right. Now, Cidalily, you are a first-year teacher. How has KDP helped you? You had mentioned in the intro, it's helped me become the educator I am today. What does that mean? Can you dive into that a little bit more?
Yes. Just as far as just talk about myself in like a good way, I guess. Just because you do have to advocate for yourself as a teacher, because you will have other teacher candidates that I wouldn't say fight for, but just kind of like for that job position.
Going for the same job?
Yes, I would say that. So just standing out, I guess. And then just like the PD that I've received that has really just helped me out, and being like bringing back our counselor, just having that relationship with her, and just being able to go to her and just discuss, like, I know she knows like how I was like deciding to go back home, but I decided to stay in San Angelo, just to help me grow. I already had my foot in the door at my where the school that I stood and taught at, so just that connection that I had with my counselor, and being able to discuss with her, like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
What do I do? So just the advice, and just, I don't know. It's just been a lot that KDP has just done for me that I'm...
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. We're getting a little emotional. Yes. But truly, KDP is a fantastic organization. It's more than something I'm putting on my resume.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
It's more than those cords that you walk around. It's great to have the bling, but it's a fantastic organization for professional development, for networking, for connections, for career advice. And there's just so much out there with KDP.
Definitely.
You know, I'm seeing that in your chapter and all the amazing work that you're doing. Now, Sarah and Kendall, I want to kick it over to you for our last question. You guys are co-social media chair people. Yes. How do you manage that? Because that sounds like a really big job. How do you push out different events and then document those events for the pictures, all those things? So tell me like a quick tip or strategy that you have for other social media chairs at their chapters.
My biggest tip, honestly, is like, don't be so hard on yourself. Because sometimes I don't get that post out there right when I need to, and I'm just like, oh man, I suck. Yeah, exactly. I have to remind myself, I'm like, it's life. Yeah, everyone's busy.
Yeah.
But it has helped me with my time management. I would, if I were to give you a tip, I would say schedule it. Put that reminder in your phone. Yes. Make that post, and then don't put it off. But just take it easy. Make it fun. But Sarah, she helps me a lot. She does most of the like flyers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So she gets all that done.
She's the graphics gal.
Yes.
Oh,
we love Canva.
I think you're the third group that shouted out Canva during the podcast.
They are a lifesaver.
Thank you, Canva.
Thank you, Canva. Can you sponsor us?
Canva. Yeah, but she utilizes that and is able to get it to me, and then I can push it out. So it's just one less thing on my plate.
Yes.
It definitely helps having that co-publicity there.
So Sarah, before we close out today, can you please share where we can find you on Instagram?
It is Angelo State KDP.
Awesome. So go ahead, follow their chapter, and get some great ideas, because that's what we're all about, continuing to learn and grow. Thank you so much for this super fun interview. I know I got some great little tidbits from you. I think the chap's going to have to rewind and listen again, because there was the clothes closet, there was the teacher baskets, there was the social media tips, there was professional development opportunities. So yeah, you're gonna have to go back and rewind this. Sorry, not sorry. This was an awesome episode. Thank you so very much.
Thank you for having
us.
Absolutely.
This is fun.
All right, friends, remember you have the Edumagic within you. Bye from KDP Convo.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Edumagic New Educator podcast. If you found it helpful, Please leave a rating and review or share it with a friend. Always remember, you have the Edumagic in you.